1 week in, the ads were running, the forms were coming in, and the surgeon had booked zero patients. Zero. He was ready to call it a failure and walk back to the safe zone he had just left. Every case study hides this fortnight. I won't. If you are independent, you have lived it. This is India. The surgeon stays anonymous, and he left a national surgery chain. It was a being seen problem, not a skill problem. Everyone says the chain wins because it's bigger, so the advice is to look bigger too, match them. I think that's exactly backwards. A patient choosing a surgeon is choosing who cuts into their body. That decision is made out of fear, and a scared patient doesn't trust a brand or a call center. They trust one human they have seen enough to believe in. A chain by design can't give them that one human. Keep this line for the rest of your career. Trust needs a person, and a chain doesn't have one. Contact a chain, you get a front desk, then whichever consultant is free that day, then a different face the next visit. Many staff, one name on the wall, not a single surgeon to attach to. They talk to five people and trust none of them. The independent has a face. The patient sees how he explains their problem back to them and knows this is the man who will operate. You don't beat the chain by getting bigger. You beat it by being a person it can't be. Knowing you win on trust isn't knowing how to build it. Here's the engine. One word: face. Find, appear, catch, earn. Find is the targeting. The ads find patients already searching for exactly what he treats. Appear is repetition. Nobody hands their body to a name they saw once. The moment someone shows interest, the tracking remembers them, and we put his face back in front of them. Catch and earn are back half. And catch is where this campaign nearly died. Earn is the payoff. Same traffic converting completely differently once trust is built. Here is the part that scares doctors off too early. For the first 10 to 15 days, it looks like a straight line. Forms come in, calls come in, and very few books. It feels like it is not improving. Then the repetition compounds and the bookings turn up. By the time that person books, a stranger has quietly turned into someone familiar. That is the whole game. Back to that first week. Forms are coming in, calls are coming in, almost very less bookings. Every doctor's reflex is to blame the ads. The ads were fine. That's the C in face. Catch. There is no good telecaller. People raise their hand and nobody caught them fast and warm. If the front desk is slow or flat, your ad money is bleeding before the ad gets the blame. We put a warm, fast human telecaller in place. Someone who made the caller feel like a person, not a ticket number. That's when the second half of the phase switched on. Earn. Have a look at this 1.3 years data. Once the telecaller was catching people and doctor's face felt familiar, the same traffic converted differently. From 3056 leads, it got 1116 OPD, 390 IPDs. Lead to OPD was 36.52%, lead to IPD 12.76%, and OPD to IPD 34.95%. We didn't buy more traffic. The same kind of people came in. Far more said yes. That's not a leads story. It's a trust story showing up in the data. Patience is equal to traffic into trust. The chain outspends you on traffic. You win trust, same output, different lever. And I'm not leading with the big led growth number because leads aren't patience. Right about here, you are thinking, I am a surgeon, not an influencer. I don't have time for this. I didn't spend a decade in medicine to make videos. Good, you are not going to become one. You record under 60 seconds on a normal phone about the surgery you do most, plus a testimonial grabbed after a surgery you were doing anyway. You do not touch ads, editing, or tools. We do that. The real cost isn't your time, it's your willingness to be seen. The clinical hat never comes off. One straight word on the rules because this is India and they are live and they shift. None of this is a promise of a specific number of patients, and none of it is a legal advice. It's a system and it's accountability. We are verifying current NMC and platform rules before running everything patient facing for practices. What to walk away believing is however good you are with your hands, a patient can't choose you if they can't see you where they are already looking. The chain outspends you on everything except the one thing that decides the surgery, your face. They genuinely can't copy your face, not the framework and not the man. So, one thing today, not next quarter, take out your phone and record one clip under 60 seconds about the surgery you do most. Talk to the camera the way you would talk to a nervous patient in your chair. Everything else comes after that clip exists. Do me one favor in the comments because I read them. Tell me your specialty and your city. Just that. It helps me make the next one sharper for you. If you want to see what this looks like for your clinic, the next step is a call. No pressure, no lock in. Just a look at whether you are looking to scale with trust. You can't outspend the chain. You already knew that. Now you know you don't have to.